What's up, CrossFit St. Simon? So today, Friday, March 27th, we're going to go through our at-home workout without equipment. So you'll be using stuff around your house, whatever it is that you can get your hands on. Today, your most important piece of equipment is this right here. It's a deck of cards, right? So the way that this is going to work, all right, each suit relates to one movement, right? So I'll go through each movement for the suits in just a second, and then the number on that card is going to tell you how many reps of that movement that you do. So there are a total of 52 cards in the deck, correct? If you take the jokers out, so we won't need jokers today. If you go through, so if you draw a 2, for example, you'll do 2 reps. All face cards will be worth 10, aces will be worth 11 reps, okay? But that will be a total of 96 reps per movement. If we feel like that's a little too much volume for us, that's perfectly okay. We'll restructure the workout a little bit. We're gonna remove all of the face cards. You will leave 10s in the deck, but remove jack, queens, and kings. Leave the aces in, and the aces will count as 1, right? So you'll have a card that will give you 1 rep all the way up to 10 reps and everywhere in between, which is a common rep scheme in a CrossFit gym. So with that said, we're gonna go ahead and introduce these. So again, you'll take a deck, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna shuffle that deck, and you're gonna draw a card, right? So my first one are spades, right? So spades are odd object Zercher squats. All right, so what are these? You can take any odd object that you want. My odd object today is a bin. If you have a bin that you can hold, I would highly recommend it because you can add and subtract weight to whatever it is that's challenging for you. We should be moving fairly well through these squats. I shouldn't have to be stuck in the bottom or struggling with these squats too terribly much. So the Zercher squat just means that you take that weight, whatever that object is, you put it in your forearms, you wrap your hands around on the other side, and you press that weight against your chest, right? And then all you're gonna do is you're gonna be in your squat stance, and you're gonna squat all the way down and all the way up, right? So I drew a 5 on my first one, so I'm gonna complete 5 total squats, 4 and 5, right? And then I'm gonna set that object back down. For those of us that may be struggling to find an object that we can hold like that, and we're just not really quite comfortable holding something right here, that's perfectly fine. We can just perform good air squats, all right? So our next one, when I get done completing all those repetitions, I'm gonna draw another card from my deck. The next card that I draw is going to be a 5 of clubs. Clubs are odd object to shoulder. So whatever my odd object is, I'm gonna take that odd object and I'm gonna deadlift it from the ground. So I'm still gonna have a good, nice shoulder width stance. My shoulders are gonna stay below, or excuse me, my hips are gonna stay below my shoulders. I'm gonna keep a good flat back as I pick up this object. I'm gonna stand up with it, and however it is I bring this object to my shoulder, I can flip it up, I can just bring it up right here, and then I go back down to the ground and complete it again. I can alternate shoulders, I can go to the same shoulder for 3 reps in a row, and then if I draw 6, split it up 3 and 3, however it is you prefer to do that. When I complete those repetitions, I'm gonna draw another deck, or draw another card, excuse me. Next one's diamonds. Diamonds are burpees. Remember, burpees are simple but effective movement. All right, so don't overcomplicate it. It's get on the ground and get back up, right? So if I need to step back and step up, I can do so. If I'm at the end of the workout, I'm exhausted, I can pull one of these. Make sure I stand all the way back up. I'm at full extension at the top. My hips open up, and make sure I jump and get a little bit of air underneath my feet. And our last one is going to be hearts. Hearts are sit-ups, right? So all of you remember going through and explaining sit-ups. If you were with me when I explained them, I do not care what you do with your feet. They can be straight, they can be bent, they can be butterflied, I don't care. I want to see those shoulders past that hip crease. So we go all the way back, we touch the ground behind us, my shoulder blades touch the ground, and I come all the way up to where my shoulders pass that hip crease. Again, if you want your legs straight, that's fine. Butterflied, it's fine. However it is you prefer to do. All right? So make your way through the entire deck. Make your way through the entire deck. When you finish that last card, your workout is complete. I've done this workout a couple times with a few different movements, and it gets pretty spicy, but it's a pretty fun workout. So good luck, guys.